Hello everyone, and welcome to Mike Burr Thomas, episode 24. At the end of episode 23, our man was trying to persuade Denise to get her friend Barbara to send the money to Mexico. Our man tried to phone Denise several times after the previous call at the end of the last episode, but I wasn't here. Then he realised that the account details on the receipt that Lola had sent him weren't right. "Did you see the company name there?" he asked. "Lola is lying, and she's keeping the money for herself." Because she hadn't sent the money to the account in Mexico, she'd sent it to another account that he had sent to her. An account that Denise didn't know about. "Call her," he said, "and follow her to the bank to get it done. We agreed that we will not send money to any personal accounts. How did Lola get that account of James O. Richardson? She can request the money back, because she did request the money back last time. I don't want to stress over this issue." Denise, of course, contacted Lola, which almost ruined Lola's dinner, who messaged me and said I almost burnt my pizza, LOL. Lola then sent Denise a screenshot of those details where Mike had sent her the details of Mr. Richardson's bank account, not the bank account in Mexico. "She says those are the details she gave her," said Denise. "Look, she sent me this. That's her conversation with you about me." "Darling," said our man, frantically trying to get out of the mess he'd got himself into, "that means someone must have entered into my computer, because I was feeling that my email is not right this morning and yesterday." "You need to phone Lola and tell her that," said Denise. "That's why I have to change my email. It's been a long time since I spoke with Lola," said our man, lying through his teeth. And so he called Denise. "Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
If that's someone else's account, you're going to have to phone Lola, or I can't help you. Someone sent her those details, so you need to speak to her."
Hello, darling. Let me
Yes,
tell
hello.
you something. It's been a long time since I spoke to Lola. If you really want this to get done, you call Lola to come pick you up in the morning and you both can go to the bank. Okay? Because right now, it's been big stress to me again. I can't phone Lola because it's been long since I talked to Lola. The last time I spoke to Lola, Lola insulted me and I told you about it. That was the last time about the money that she wanted to send, that she sent 1,000. She insulted me. That's why I never spoke to her again. And I don't want to talk to her. If you really want this to get done and for us to achieve this, and I'm a patient person, you can call Lola and you can book an appointment with her by going to the bank with her tomorrow. Because that's not me. I didn't give Lola that bank address. That's not me, darling. That's not me. I don't know where Lola got all that from. I can see that it deleted some messages. So that's not me. I don't know who the hell is that. I told you my email has been acting very funny recently. So I don't know, darling. I don't know. That's why I changed my email to talk to you in the new email. Because I think someone is in my email. I really don't know, darling. I've deleted all my bank information out of that email. I've deleted just everything out of that email. I no longer have any connections with that email. That's why I message you with this new email, letting you know that we can be talking here, darling. So I don't know. I gave you all you requested for. I gave you the company account and everything. We agreed that money shouldn't go to any personal account anymore. So you call Lola tomorrow. Call her to come meet you at home. Then both of you can drive to the bank in the morning and she can print her account statement out. If she sends the money, you're going to see that in her account statement. If she haven't sent it, then you ask her to send it to Mexico. You have the account details. There's nothing there. It's not going to stress you. It's not going to take you much time. Just call her to come meet you. Then the both of you can go to the bank. You send the money straight to Mexico. That's it, honey.
Have you finished? Are you a
Yes,
man?
I finished, darling.
Are you a man or a cowardly small boy? That was the question. Are you a mature man or a cowardly small boy? You've got two choices. You can say, yes, I'm a mature man, or yes, I'm a cowardly small boy. I'll take that to mean, yes, I'm a cowardly small boy and I'm terrified of Lola because she was rude to me once. That's a bit of a wimp, don't you think? I'll take that as, yes, I'm a wimp. That whatever those bank details are, they came from your account. There's no point in going on at me about it. You need to phone Lola and explain to Lola what's happened. I don't understand these things, darling. So grow a pair, act like a mature man, and phone Lola and explain what's happened. And stop being a wimp and stop giving me pathetic childish excuses and sounding like somebody who needs mummy's apron strings to hold on to because he's a bit afraid in case somebody's rude to him. You're an experienced contractor. You manage a team. I'm sure people are rude to you on a daily basis at work because that's what happens at work. I'm sure you've learned to stand up for yourself. If you haven't, now's your chance. If you're looking at the screen, you'll see our man left the meeting at this point, but he didn't close it, and a minute or two later, he came back. Oh, you're back, are you? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. I can hear you now.
Right, you're back. There's no point in talking to me. You got to talk to Lola. Those bank details were sent to her from your account, even if you didn't send them. So you need to talk to her and explain what's happened.
Darling.
Yeah, and I know you're a bit thick because we've agreed that several times, and I know I've got to say everything at least twice. So I'll say it again. There's no point in talking to me. Those bank account details were sent to Lola from your account, even if it wasn't you that sent them. So you have to talk to Lola and explain to Lola what's happened. I'll say that again for good measure. You have to talk to Lola and explain to her what's happened. I don't understand these things, darling. You got Lola's number, you call her.
Darling, you know, you're my fiancé and we should be doing things on our own. Lola is your in-law. What you're asking me to do, I know it's not a big deal, but I want to let you know something. If you truly and really want this to happen, you call Lola. Tell Lola to come meet you at home in the morning. The both of you will drive down to Lola's bank and you ask her to print a statement of her account. Then she'll print it out. Then you see if Lola sent the money or not. If the money is still in Lola's account, you don't have to send it to any personal account because you have the company account with you. You just have to fill in the company account and have the money wired to Mexico. That's it, darling. It's not a big deal. I told you about all the stress before, darling. Okay? It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I truly love you and I cherish you. That's why I've been patient enough receiving all this sort of bullshit or everything. I know if I don't love you, I won't be talking right now. I won't be explaining things right now. Because I'm having headache over all these issues, which I don't find funny anymore. Because it's like they're playing games with me. And I don't find that funny anymore, darling. If that's so, we can just be talking and she can just go get the money back and keep it. That's it, darling. It's just very simple. Tomorrow is Friday. The both of you can go to Lola's bank together and have everything done. I love you and I cherish you with my life, darling. And I promise to always love and protect you the best way I can.
Are you finished, darling?
Darling, I've finished.
Awesome. Right. I'll say it again because obviously we know you're thick and we know I have to say everything several times. Those details of that bank account, whoever that man is, were sent to Lola from your email account. I don't understand what's going on. You need to speak to Lola and explain to her that those were the wrong details. I'm sure you can do it. I know you're a wimp. I know you're a small boy and you're a wimp. But you know, you can just pretend that Mummy's there. Grab onto her pretend apron strings. Grow a pair, you know, like your daddy had. A pair that you know, where men keep their pairs. Grow a pair, man yourself up, and phone Lola. I mean, how can you be afraid of Lola? Goodness me, well, you're obviously not a man, really, are you? You're just a wimp. But, you know, go on. Do it for king and country.
Darling, I won't phone Lola. That's
Well, in that
it.
case,
I'm being
if you're too much of a wimp to phone Lola, then I don't know what I can say. She's my daughter-in-law. She's not going to magically evaporate if you come down here, darling.
darling.
You know, if you marry
She's
me,
your
you
she
marry into my family. So you get my son, my daughter-in-law, my daughter and my son-in-law, and you get 4 grandchildren. You know, Lola
yes,
won't
darling.
disappear. And I don't want a wimp
That's a
anyway.
very
You know, a wimp that can't pick up a that can't pick up a phone and is too much of a coward to phone his potential future daughter-in-law isn't the kind of man I want anything to do with. Really, is it? You know, I like a man who's got a proper pair. You know.
darling. I've been a proper man right from time. I've been talking to Lola calmly. I always tell you, the last time I spoke to her, she insulted me and wish I don't find funny anymore.
Well, as
So
I
I
say,
won't phone her.
a proper
So
man
she can
wouldn't
just go to the bank.
a
Darling,
proper
she can
man
just
wouldn't
go to the bank
a
and
proper
get
man
the
wouldn't
money
be
back.
put off by a woman just insulting him. That's just pathetic and childish, isn't it? I mean,
Darling,
it's up to you.
you can say that.
I'm not going to the
You
bank. I'm not going to the bank, and I don't want anything to do with a man that's too much of a coward and a wimp to phone my own daughter-in-law. So it's up to you, darling. You either phone her and sort it out, or yeah, I don't want anything more to do with you because you're just acting like a pathetic, childish, small boy, really, aren't you? You know, I like a proper man,
dar- Darling,
and
I'll
I have
always
to say
be a
everything
proper man with
right.
you.
Well, then
Be-
you behave like a proper man and phone your future daughter-in-law.
Darling,
Stop darling me.
darling,
Stop darling me. Get
you
off of
have
here and go and phone your future daughter-in-law and behave like a proper
you
man,
have
not a wimp.
you have the right. You have the right to do anything you want to do, darling. But I know I truly love you, and I'll be very happy to be in your family, and I'll be very happy to be at home anytime soon. And if you really want this from your heart to happen, all you just have to do is call Lola to come meet you in the morning. Then you and Lola go to Lola's bank, Barclays Bank, where she's going to get everything straight up right. That's it. If not, let's not talk about the money stuff anymore.
No, let's not
Please.
talk about the
That
money stuff. Yeah, I think the best plan is for you to stay on your oil rig till you're fossilised. You might form part of the fossil fuel yourself if you stay there for long enough. Because I don't want a man that's too much of a wimp to talk to my own daughter-in-law. So I don't really want anything more to do with you.
darling, darling, will you will you, because of someone, stop talking to me?
Darling, that someone is my own daughter-in-law, and if my future husband is too much of a wimp to pick up the phone and talk to my own daughter-in-law, I don't want anything to do with you. That is a deep insult to my family.
Daddy, darling, it's not a big insult to your family. You have control over everything. It's just a phone call. You can just call her to come over. The both of you will just drive down to the bank. You're the one there. You're the one to put things right over there. The money is your money, and we are a family. You are the one who can put things right over there, darling. You're my future wife. We're going to spend the rest of our lives together in happiness. You're the one who's going to put things right over there.
You're
It's
right,
not
darling.
I'm not asking for much. All I'm asking for is just for you to follow Lola to the bank so that the money will be sent to the account in Mexico. That's all.
You're right,
Please,
darling.
darling.
You're right, darling.
Please.
It is just a phone call, and they are your future family. If you're too much of a coward to make just a phone call to talk to a member of your future family, then I don't want anything more to do with you. The decision is yours. I'll say that again because I know you're thick and I know I have to say everything twice. It is just a phone call, and if you're too much of a wimp to make just a phone call to your own future daughter-in-law, your future daughter-in-law, then I don't want anything more to do with you. So the decision is yours. I suggest you go away and think about it, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. Those bank account details were sent to Lola from your email account. I don't understand these things. If you're too much of a coward and too much of a pathetic, wimpish, childish little boy without a proper pair, where a proper pair should be, then I don't want anything more to do with you. The decision is yours. I suggest you go away, make yourself a large cup of coffee and think about it. Am I a man or am I a wimp? Can I phone Lola or can't I? If the answer is you can't, I don't want anything more to do with you. And if the answer is that you can, then you can phone her and she'll tell me that you phoned her. I'm sure you understood that. I don't need to say it twice. So goodbye for now. And it was about this point that our man developed a total one-track mind and became obsessed with the idea of Denise following Lola to the bank. Let her go to the bank and get the money back, he said after the call had ended. She's not taking my calls. Tried calling Denise. How you doing, darling? Have you called Lola? Said Denise a bit later. I don't want to talk to you again, or unless or until you call her. Grow up and act like a proper man. I called her and she didn't take my call, he said. Well, try again and stop being a wimp. I'm not a wimp. I called like 10 times, he said. You left a message asking her to call you, or were you too dim to do that? I did, he claimed, but no response, although at the time Lola assured me that he hadn't tried to ring her. Good morning to you, he said the next day. Good morning, said Denise. I'm just getting ready to go and get the bus, because this was a Friday. I spoke to Lola. She said you haven't left her a message. I think she's going to be out today, so you can try calling her again this evening. Are you back home? He asked later that day. Moreover, there is something about the sender's details. Firstly, that sort code is Lloyd's Bank sort code. Secondly, UK accounts have 8 digits. That's what they told me about the money Lola sent. They didn't receive the money, just like last time. And he sent the same fake bank receipt that Lola had sent to him. Look the payment receipt, he continued, and look at the bank stamp. That's not a usual bank stamp, darling. She's saying it was sent from Barclays, and the account number for the bank is Lloyd's Bank. Tried calling Denise. I'm going to Ian and Lola's for dinner tonight, said Denise, so you can call her any time after 6:30 p.m. She's going to come and collect me at 6 p.m. Then you can explain to her how you sent her those Halifax bank details. Oh, OK, darling, he said. Lola's just arrived, she said a bit later. We should be at our house in about 20 minutes. Oh, OK, darling. Should I call you right now so that I can talk to her in your presence? No, wait till we get back to her house. She probably has dinner in the oven. Oh, OK, darling. Lola's trying to call you, and you aren't answering, said Denise about an hour later. Are you still too much of a coward to talk to her? You're just a pathetic wimp, aren't you? Tell her to call me again. I'm here now, he said. And so he called Lola. And remember, Denise is listening. Yes, Lola knows that he's a scammer. And yes, he's confessed to her that he's Nigerian. But he hasn't confessed to Denise. And Denise is there, listening to the call.
Hello? No, you muted your call. Mom, he's muted the call. Hello?
Lola, are you here?
Hello, Mike. What a surprise. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, Lola. How are you doing?
No, I'm doing fine also. With Mom. Did you receive the money?
You said what?
I said, did you receive the money?
No, they haven't received the money. They said that the money didn't go through, Lola.
Why?
Because the receipt that you give it from
I can't hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Lola.
Hello, Mike. What happened?
Yeah, the internet is bad.
Ah, the internet is bad, but where are you? Where are you now, Mike?
Yeah, it's a mother-in-law still there.
Mike, I want to talk to you. If you want to talk to my mother-in-law, you can call her. My mother-in-law is very upset. So, she wants to hear you. Did you give me that account?
Lola, my everything has been hacked, and my computer and my emails. I don't know what's wrong with it.
No,
So
how is that?
I don't know how you got the account. That's what I'm saying. That you should get the money right back from the bank.
No, the money was received. The money was received.
The money was not received.
No.
You go back to the bank and collect the money.
No,
Okay?
Mike, come on.
I did not send the account.
No,
You go
Mike.
back to the bank.
No, Mike, the money was received.
The money was not received. You can call your bank right there in front of your mother-in-law.
No, I talked to the bank. I talked to the bank yesterday. The money was received.
Lola, the money was not received.
No,
you can
Mike.
go back and collect the money right back.
No, Mike, the money was received, Mike. Come on.
No, the money was not received.
The money was received.
Just like the first one. It was just like the first one you sent, and the money was being. You went there and you collected 1,000 back. So you go back and collect the money right back.
No, Mike, the money was received, Mike. Come on.
The receipt you gave me, the sort code is a Lloyds Bank sort code. You can check it yourself.
No, Mike, what is this, Mike? Are you playing games with me and with my mother-in-law? What is this?
Lola, I'm not playing games with you.
Mom, do you hear? Listen what he's saying.
Me and your mother-in-law, we agreed that we will not send any money to any personal account. So I don't know how you got the personal account.
No, you wrote me. You wrote me that account, Mike. And by the way, WhatsApp cannot be hacked.
Lola, I don't know how they come about it. Because everything in my computer, I have to create a new email.
No, Mike, I know these things very, very well. No, Mike, WhatsApp cannot be hacked.
Lola, anything can be hacked. I don't know how they hack my email.
No. Okay, if you want to hack my WhatsApp, you will not be able to hack my WhatsApp. I bet.
You know I'm using a computer to do my WhatsApp.
Yes. No, I don't know. I don't know, but
I'm using a computer, my email. I have to change my email and change everything. So I don't know how you got the account number.
You gave it to me, Mike. Don't play games with me, Mike. I don't like it. What is this? The money was received.
Lola, I hate being stressed out, and we are family, and we should be able to talk and understand each other.
Yes, Mike, we are not family, come on. We are friends but not family.
Lola, you have to go back to your bank and collect the money.
No, Mike, the money was
If you
received.
want, you are Lola. This is being stressed out right now, and I don't like being stressed out. If you want, don't send the money again. Just go and collect the money, because I did not
No,
send you the account
but that
number.
person received the money. Come on.
The person did not receive the money. I don't know about the account number, but I know they didn't receive the money.
Yeah, okay, Mom wants to see you. Pick my video call, please.
I can't make video call you right here, Lola.
Why?
Because I'm in the oil rig. And
No, you can. Pick the video call. Mom wants to see you. And I want to see you too. Pick the video call. Look, Mom, he doesn't want to talk to you.
There are many lights here, and this is going to cause an explosion, Lola.
No, come on. What is this? What are you talking about? An explosion? No, this is not true.
Lola,
Yes.
the bank source code you put on the Barclays
No,
account.
No, this is my account. This is my account.
The details you sent for me is not from the bank, Lola.
It's from the bank. Do you know better my account? Mike, pick my video call. I want to talk to you on a video call because Mom wants to see you.
Lola, this will cause an explosion.
No, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Who do you think are you talking to? Come on. Mom, you see? He doesn't want to talk to you.
Lola.
Mom, block him.
You are the one. No problem.
He's a liar. I told you he's a liar. Come on, block him. Block him, Mom.
Our man sent Denise a blank message that evening, and then the following morning reappeared. "Good morning to you, darling." He tried calling her. "Good morning," said Denise, and so he called her.
Hello, darling.
"Good morning."
Good morning to you, darling.
"Good morning."
Yeah, how was your night?
"Was all right."
Yeah, I'm fine.
So do you
I'm still right in bed, darling.
Do you want to explain to me what's going on?
Yes, darling.
Right, because Lola didn't get that set of bank details out of thin air, did she? You must have given them to her.
That's what I was trying to explain to Lola yesterday, that she should try here when she said that it's been a while that we talked. So I was trying to ask her that she should go back to the bank and get her money right back, because those account details was being sent by, I don't know, when we were talking yesterday, you were right there when I was trying to explain to her and about the bank details that's in there. I told her that bank don't give those kind of shit, and she was trying to tell me that I'm saying something wrong. But I just don't want to stress about it, because if I'm saying something wrong, I wouldn't be asking her to go and get her money right back.
Darling,
I don't know if you're understanding me, darling.
Whoever that Mr. Richardson or whatever his name was, what is or was, the money's been sent to him.
Darling, I've made all my confirmation. That's why I'm telling her to go and get her money right back, because even the money she's claiming she sent, the money did not go through, because those are different. Lola said she sent the money from Barclays Bank, and the account number and source code right in the paper is from Lloyd's Bank. I told her yesterday, but she was arguing with me, because she know what I'm saying was right. That's why I told you I don't want to use Lola, because she's acting So my Lola don't like me. I was very naive yesterday when she was saying you should delete me and block me. I don't know, darling. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that Lola didn't send the money. That's why I'm telling you. Let's not use and send any money, darling. I know what I'm saying.
Are you done? Right, I know you're a bit. I know you're a bit thick. Well, we know you're a lot thick, really, don't we? And I know I have to say everything at least twice. Lola has sent the money to Mr. Richardson. Mr. Richardson has got the money because Lola sent it to him. I don't know how she got those details, and if someone hacked your account, then they're a thief. Because whoever Mr. Richardson is, he's got that money. She can't get it back because it's already been sent to his account.
Darling,
so you need to find out who that Mr. Richardson is. You've got his bank account details. You need to go to your own bank and you need to tell them that person, whoever Mr. Richardson is, that person hacked your email and that he stole £24,000 from my daughter-in-law. You need to sort it out.
Okay, darling, that's not a problem.
Good. Well, you do that and get back to me when you've been to the bank and told them that your email address sent Lola those details.
Darling, you know I'm in the oil rig right now and I can't go to the bank. What I'll do is that I'll make communication to find out who the person is. I'll make communication, and what I want to tell you is that what I want you to understand is that Lola, if Lola really sends the money, I want you to go with Lola to the bank. That's what I told her. She's told me that she won't let you go to the bank because she knows what she's doing. I asked her to go to the bank and she should print her account statements, and you should go with her. Let her print her account statement showing that she sent money to Mr. Richardson right in front of you at the bank. That's very simple to do, but I don't know why she don't want to do it. That's why I'm being suspicious right now, darling. Because I asked Lola yesterday that, okay, you take your mother-in-law with you to your bank and print out your banking statement right in front of her, showing the date of on the 11th where you sent the money to Mr. Richardson. But Lola said, no, she said that I'm talking bullshit. That's what Lola told me yesterday, that I'm talking bullshit.
And when did she tell you that?
Yeah, when we were on call, she said that I'm talking bullshit. She said that mama, blocking mama, blocking and deleting, blocking and deleting. If Lola sends the money, that huge amount of 24,000, she won't be saying that kind of word that you should block me because she knows that I'm coming with the money. Why would she ask you to block me if she really sends the money? Have you thought about that?
Darling, I was listening to that call. Yes, she definitely told me to block you. No, you never told her to take me to the bank and print out the slip. You just make up stories, don't you? You just say whatever you think fits whatever you want to say, don't you? You don't actually know what the truth means, do you? Right, I've had enough of this for the time being. I need more tea. You need to contact whatever bank that is, or find out who Mr. Richardson is, because Lola has sent him the money. Whoever he is, he's got the money. I have no idea who he is, but your email address sent those bank details to Lola, and she sent him the money. So you need to find out who he is. He's probably looked into his bank account and wondering why on earth some random person he's never heard of has sent him £24,000. So you need to find out who he is. If you're lucky, I'll give you half of it.
That amount is a very huge amount, darling.
Yeah, I know that, darling.
I'll make right here. I'm going to make connections right here and trying to find out who that James Richardson is.
Yeah, I think you need to do that.
You need to help me on your end by calling Lola and going to the bank with Lola and finding out if the money is really gone through, darling. We need to help each other right here. Please, darling.
Darling,
Please.
going to the bank won't help you. You need to find out who he is.
I just told you I'm going to find out who he
Good.
is,
Well,
but
you
you
do
know I'm
that
right
first.
here.
You do
Yeah,
that,
I'm
and you
right
ask
here.
his bank if he's got the money.
Yeah, I'm right here on
And
the
that's
oil rig.
assuming that the bank. Yeah, I know you're on an oil rig. You're telling me that, darling, but you can clearly use the phone and you can clearly use the internet.
Yes, darling, that's why I'm telling you I'm going
Yeah.
to try my possible best and I'm going to find out. But right here, we need to work as couples. What I'm
Yeah,
trying
which
to
means
find
you
out
need
right
to
here.
find out who he is first.
Yes, darling.
Once
What I'm trying to find out.
you've found out who he is and you've found out when he got the money and you've found out what he's done with it, then we can think about what comes next.
Okay, darling, I'm going to try and find out. But can I ask you for something, darling?
You can ask, but I'm probably not interested.
Okay, I know that you're probably not be interested, but it's for the best of us as we're a couple. You're my fiancé, and I want you to know that I've never lied to you about anything. So
Yeah, well,
I'm
you
trying to
clearly do
find out.
lie, don't you, darling? So
I'm trying to find out right here who James Richardson is. You need to help me and call Lola and go to Lola. You go with Lola to her bank just for her to print out her account statements of on the 11th and on the 12th and find out if the money that she really sent it to Mr. James Richardson. Because as an accountant, if money is being sent to someone, you're going to see the transaction in the person's account that this money was sent to James Richardson on a particular date. So please, darling, I'm trying to find out right here. Can you help me also over there, please?
darling, we've agreed you're thick. I think you're a bit stupid as well and extremely dim, aren't you? As an accountant, I know perfectly well that seeing a statement will change absolutely nothing and help you in no further way. You have his bank details, you have his name. Having a statement won't tell you anything, any information at all that you don't already have in that on those bank details that your account sent to Lola. I know you're stupid, I know you're dim, I know you're thick, and I know your brain died a long time ago. But there will be no further information on any statement from the bank than you already have.
No, darling.
And I'm not interested in discussing it with you anymore. You need to find out who those bank details are. There will be no further information. There simply can't be any further information on Lola's bank statement than that account that was given to her, because that's the only information she has. They won't put any other information on her bank statement. I'll say that twice because I know I have to say everything twice for you. There'll be no further information on her bank statement that you don't already have, because they can't put on information that she hasn't already given them. So you need to find out who
what you asked me to find out, and I'm going to get back to you on it.
Good.
Okay?
You do that.
I want you to know that I'm being truthful to you.
Oh yeah, I know
manage
you're being
to find
truthful,
out,
darling, and I know you
if I
love
find
me.
out, if I find out who the person is, what I'll ask to do is that I'm going to get a picture of his account, and I'll send a picture of his account to you in the statement, so that you'll be satisfied, darling.
I don't think you'll get a picture of his account, because I think you'll find that the Data Protection Act will prevent his bank from giving you any information at all. So I'll know that if you send me a picture of his account, I'll know either that you're lying or that actually he's just you and you've got another account.
No, darling. No, darling. I want you to know that I'll never lie to you.
I know you keep saying that.
Anything that's not right, darling.
Yeah, I know you keep saying that, darling.
I'm going to try my possible best, and I'm going to find out who the person is.
Yeah, you do that, and then you get back to me when you've done it, darling, because I'm sick of discussing that. I'm going to go and have my breakfast. Yeah, and yes, it will be yummy, and yes, it's a bowl of cereal.
Oh, that's good. I wish I'm right there to join you. I don't know why all this is happening right now.
Well, never mind. If you stay in your oil rig for long enough, you'll either fossilise or they'll fly you off just to get rid of you.
Darling, will you sit there and watch me stay in this oil rig for a long time?
Oh, yeah, well, you've been there for a long time already, so I'm sure you know it very well.
Yeah, I know it very well, but I'm done with work right
you
now.
off just to get
And we
rid of
need
you.
to be, and we need to be together. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, or I could send you a flotation device. You could just swim. I expect Amazon can drop one off to you as they fly over.
No, darling, don't say that, darling. I love you. I won't want to put my life in such risk, darling.
Oh, no, it's a terrible risk being on an oil rig for longer than you need to. Anyway, I've had enough of you now, darling, until you've sorted out who Mr. Richardson is.
I'll try my possible best. I'm going to sort it out, darling.
Okay, well, you do that. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now, darling. I love you. Kiss, kiss.
Yeah, I know you do. Bye. Will our man work out who Mr. Richardson is? Will Denise go to the bank with Lola? You'll have to watch the next episode to find out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in Mike Bird Thomas, episode 25.